should be everything. Just have to fix Streamlabs because for some reason it's not showing me my chat. There we go. And here we go. I've changed my emulator, but hopefully everything still is the same. Yes, everything's still fine. We have our Cyndaquil that evolved from a Silcoon from last stream. And now we have to do the Devon quest. Wait, I never fought this guy? Huh. I guess it would make sense. I was avoiding trainer battles for the most part. Youngster Forest. What? Thought I fought him though, actually. Alright, let's see how Cyndaquil can do. Okay. Alright, so Cyndaquil is needs some more moves. Having only an 80 power Hyper Beam is not that good. Alright. If I'm remembering correctly, Cut is Carvana's strongest move. Just because of Stab. Alright. Okay, well, Slam is apparently electric or fighting? You know what? I'm gonna actually pull up a type chart just so that I can do quick checks on weaknesses of Pokemon. Because I know most weaknesses and resistances, it's just not easy to remember every single weakness and resistance off the top of your head. Yeah. Oh, Steelix. And Cyndaquil's still asleep. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to switch Cyndaquil. Spinarak needs some levels. What moves does it have? Barrage? That's not bad. Meteor Mashes? Okay. Oh, and actually had a Stab for Meteor Mash, so Meteor Mash is technically its strongest move, but it only has 85 accuracy, so oh, what am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd thug. The scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. I'm not gonna scream. What are you coming? Come and get some then. Steps away. Keelhaul it all. That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. Hey you. So you wanna battle me? Yes, I do. Team Aqua and Nose Pass. Oh, we've seen these before. I don't remember what type they are, though. Pretty sure they aren't Ghost. Alright. Okay, the normal type. Oh, and he has Meteor Mash too. Oh yeah, the Snows Pass is level 11. I don't know why I thought. Do we have any fighting type moves? No, we don't. Oh, War Turtle. Sludge. Okay. Still did nothing. Actually, Mach Punch would be good. It's a Ghost Dark type. It doesn't have any weaknesses. It's going pretty good. How's it going for you? His Nose Pass turns out to be a Ghost Dark type. And Meteor Mash raises its attack. Alright, we're just gonna go Dragon Rage. Wait, how? What type is Dragon Rage? Okay, so Ghost and Psychic doesn't affect it, but neither does Normal? This Nose Pass confuses me. Does it secretly have type change? Or, what is that one attack? Or one ability? Color change? What? Okay, well, at least we were able to kill it. I must be unfamiliar with this whole chaos thing. I think I set up a command to say exactly what is changed in this. Hopefully Moobot works. Moobot doesn't work. Great. Moobot, I'm gonna have to fix that. Actually, I'm gonna have to pull up Moobot right now. See why that doesn't work. It says it's a command, but it isn't showing up for some reason. Alright. Okay, Moobot decided to remove itself yesterday. Now chaos should work. No, it still didn't work. Moobot, why? It should still be a mod. Force Bot to rejoin the chat. Moderator status revoked. What? Oh. Well, this isn't, Well, I'll basically just say what's changed, because Moobot decided to, break. So, every Pokemon's type is changed, every ability is changed, every move is changed, every move's power is changed, every move's type is changed. All the field items are randomized. All the TMs are randomized. Like, Cut is a 55 power steel type move. Leech Seed is rock, and Sandstorm is grass type. Evolutions are also changed. Like this Cyndaquil, last time I streamed this, was a Silcoon whose only move was Hyper Beam. That should... I think that's all the changes. But basically everything is chaos. A Voltorb. Okay, Voltorb was either fire or electric type. And that's not even as chaotic as I could have gone with this randomizer. I could have made it so that base stats were also randomized, but I felt that that was just a bit too absurd. So I decided to tone it down a tiny bit. Well, sadly, it's not gonna stay a Cyndaquil or even evolve into a Quilava for a while now. Well, 6 levels it's got till it evolves into something completely random. Speaking of that, do I have... I do have a status healer. I'm hoping that Cyndaquil learns an actual decent move. Because right now, its only move is an 80 power Hyper Beam that, isn't too strong. There's nothing in this house. Why is this house blocked off if there's nothing in it? Okay. I'm only doing this because double battles are the only time I can get to use the ability plus and minus, which is on half of my current Pokemon. Also, this Mankey has Payday, which is the only reason why it has the nickname of Money Monkey. Please be weak to water, Manectric. Nope. Alright, that Zigzagoon was weak to Ghost. Or, what type is Mach Punch again? I don't remember. Picked up 225. The small amounts count. Alright. Now Wartortle being on low health is annoying to hear the beeping, so switching him out. I just realized Cyndaquil can actually use Nightmare when paired up with Money Monkey, because Money Monkey has Spore. Oh wait. Yeah, Money Monkey will be faster. Aha, the perfect combination. Yeah, I got surprisingly lucky with some of the synergies I was able to find. I've only caught like 8 or 9 Pokemon. Half of them have the ability plus. I don't know why, but it just, apparently the game likes the ability plus and minus. Hey, Togetic was actually weak to rock. Cyndaquil gets its first kill. Sadly, the berries are not randomized. Kinda wish they were, but just have to deal with plain old boring chesto berries. And Stardust. Isn't that normally Stardust? Oh, yep. We got the Devon goods for him back. As thanks, I'll give you this Great Ball. Excuse me, come with me. The Devon's Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. That parcel you got back for us, could I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It would be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. Could I count on you to do that for me? That's right, could you wait here a second? Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. Go ahead. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. You save our staff not just once, but twice. I have a free favor to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport Shipyard. On the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping you'd deliver a letter to Stephen. Now, you should know that I'm a great president, so I'd never be so cheap to ask a favor up for nothing in return. That's why I want to have this. The Pokenav. Pokenavigator, or Pokenav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. You can check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminals, Magma and Aqua, I believe, have been making trouble far and wide. I think it would be best if you rested up before you go on your way. Well then, go with caution and care. A Pokenav, the item that we will never use. Any of these trash cans have anything in them? And this is the fossil, right? With the name like Mr. Stone, he should be a rock-type gym leader. True! Well, he is in the town with the rock-type gym leader. I've been developing an added feature for the Pokenav, and it turned out great. And I see that Pokenav that our president gave you? There you go. I've added a new feature named Match Call. Using the Match Call feature, you can chat with people who have been registered in your Pokenav. Our president shown should have registered in your Pokenav. Test it out. Give our president a call. Ah, force me to use... Oh, since you called me, the Pokenav must be working properly. Our people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good, good, you seem quite happy. Now, how could I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you from my office window. Haha, see you again. Poison Dark Cyndaquil? Yep. That's the power of this randomizer. All these Pokemon are completely random. Now, before I leave town, I'm definitely buying Pokeballs, because I need to see what type that nose pass is, because I've passed one before. And was apparently immune to ghost, normal, and psychic attacks. Alright, we don't need that many. We'll buy 2 batches of 10 so we get 2 Premier Balls. Couple potions and nothing else. Oh, it's May. I forget if she battles us here. You had a match call feature put on your Pokenav. Let's register each other so we can contact one another anytime. By the way, I passed Mr. Briny in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the sea. How's your Pokedex coming along? Mine's looking pretty decent. How about a little battle? Yes! Because we need to train this Spinarak. Oh yeah, this isn't May, it's Rachel. I forget that the names are also changed. Imagine a little shadow mouse with blobs of poison coming out. That would be sick. I've always liked the idea of triple-typed Pokemon. Well, Swampert's best move, 100 power leech life. Swampert's trying to learn Mud Shot. Well, 30 power Mud Shot. I don't think we need that. I think that's by far the weakest move we've seen. Oh, I think May does, or Rachel does keep her partner, because I think her starter was a Hoot Hoot. used Will-O-Wisp. Alright. Oh. Sludge Bomb. Okay, Gust. I'm pretty sure Gust is Psychic type. I think that was the conclusion I came to last time I played this. And finish it off with Silver Wind. Not very effective. By the way, Mr. Briny, who I just passed, you just moved here, so you might not know this, but Mr. Briny was once a revered seafarer. Hoot Hoot is pretty funny. For the longest time, I actually thought Hoot Hoot only had one leg. Because I used to have a bunch of Pokemon cards, and every single Hoot Hoot one that I had was just one leg, so I'm like, oh, there must be a one-legged owl thing. Yeah. I think nose passes do appear here, so we're gonna run around for a bit to look for one. A Safari Ball! Well, that's nice. Wait, where in the world do you pick up a Safari Ball? Because the randomizer said it only shuffled items around, like, only items that you could pick up would be found. Huh. Weird. That's not a nose pass. And we can still get decent training for Spinarak. Okay, luckily Linoon isn't normal type. Growlithe. Not very effective. That's right, Growlithe has static. Okay, so Growlithe is ghost, or not ghost type, steel type. Okay, we do have a Paralyze heal. Figure off. Okay, we already know Mudshot's a weak move. Okay. Okay, so then Vigoroth is rock type? At least part rock, I want to say. Alright, I do have to check the map for something, because I want to see Okay, this whole stretch between the woods and here is still 104. So the same Pokemon should be showing up on both sides. Okay, one more Pokemon up here and then... Ooh, Armaldo. I'm gonna go to the bottom of Petalburg Woods and then see if I can find the nose pass there then. Unless it randomly changes which Pokemon appear in what area. I don't think that's the case though. I'm trying to remember what the exact buttons for the randomizer I clicked were now. Okay, Cubones appear in both areas, so they have the same encounter spots most likely. Because I do remember that every Pokemon should appear before we have any repeats. Or not before we have any repeats, before... I think the way it works is it just randomly sets every Pokemon to a place, and it doesn't repeat the same Pokemon in different routes unless every other one can already appear. Okay, no nose pass is showing up, so we're just gonna run and go to Dewford. If we see a nose pass, we'll catch it along the way, but you saved my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? Mm-hmm. You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package bound for Slateport then? Quite the busy life you must lead. But certainly, what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set sail for Dewford. Yes. Where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devon's Mr. Stone about your Pokénav, so I decided to give you a call. It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Dad Norman. Hit land in Dewford. I suppose you're off to deliver that letter to, who was it now? Steven. Alright, heal up on my Pokemon, even though they're all technically at full health. Gotta restore that PP for Spinarak. Yes, this fisherman fights. What do people do if they need to go to a washroom? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? I can't just go. Well, then you stop fishing for a minute. Fisherman Esteban. A chinchou. You know, that actually makes sense for a fisherman to have a chinchou. That, however, doesn't make sense. Alright, how come everything's resisting normal now that I'm trying to level up Spinnerack? Alright. That works, I guess. Hopefully Hyper Beam will be enough to finish off the Chinchou. Okay, good, even though it wasn't very effective. Sand Tomb. I lost because I'm trying to not go to the washroom. Poor guy. Well, let's check our new move. It's grass type. 60 power, but it only has 70 accuracy. And Cyndaquil's got some poor move choices. Well, we're just gonna have to keep leveling it up until it gets some good moves then. Which do you prefer, fishing in the sea or a stream? Fisherman Mia. Sent out a Torchic. Okay. Spinnerack. You're terrible at the moment. Not very effective. Good. Okay, good. Torchic's weak to poison. Yeah, we'll keep Carvana out. Alright, good. Now what's their last Pokemon? Mr. Mime. Okay. Spinnerack should be able to do some damage, hopefully. Not sure if it keeps its Psychic type, but Quick Attack is not very effective. Meteor Mash? Come on, do some damage. Okay, good. We can finish it off with Quick Attack then. Refresh. That's the second Pokemon to have learned Refresh. Fishing is great, but so is battling. If you don't mind, can we meet again? Registered fisherman me. So it does change the random NPC names when registering them in the PokeNav, but not important people. And oh my goodness, these random field items have been amazing. Only seems fair that we give the amulet coin to Money Monkey. So that's 2 lucky eggs and an amulet coin. And a smoke ball. Alright, are there any other hidden items? I don't think so. Oh. We'll heal up and go through the cave. Oh, we don't need to heal again. Yeah, keep Cyndaquil up front. Guy who came by earlier, Steven, I think it was, he knew how to use Flash, so we ought to be alright, but for us hikers, helping out those is what we meet. Helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, HMO5. This PokeNav thing is ripped straight from Gold and Silver. Yeah. Teach the hidden move Flash. You need the gym badge from Dewford Pokemon Gym. Let's see what type Flash is. It's also Steel. We're seeing a lot more Steel types of both moves and Pokemon. Ghastly. I wouldn't mind catching one of those if we don't kill it. Fire Blast. Poor Spinrack. Alright, Sandtomb. Not very effective. Okay, so pretty sure this Ghastly, it's gotta be like Steel something, right? Ghastly, let's go see what that Ghastly is. After maybe we catch something else. No, not a Ghastly. Only reason I caught Ghastly is because maybe it could be good. Might replace Wartortle. Move Pokemon. Forecast Dragon Dark with Rest, Crunch, and Fire Blast. Huh. No, that might not be too bad. Oh yeah, this Loudred, first wild Pokemon I encountered once I got Pokeballs has Wonder Guard. Yeah, we're gonna replace Wartortle. Actually, wait. Ghastly has Forecast. That was its ability, right? Yeah. What is it gonna change into? If there's sun, shine, or rain? Oh, I hope we meet something with drought or drizzle in the cave, because that's gonna be fun. Will it change into cast form, or will it not change at all? Also, I'm going through this cave without using Flash because Houndoom has Trace. Oh, that would be so good at catching Pokemon if I know their types. Or their abilities, not their types. Okay. That Houndoom was much stronger than I thought it would be. Spinnerack. Okay, this Houndoom has both Fury Swipes and Double Slap. Okay, and Double Slap's a fighting type move. Alright, we're definitely catching this thing now. It's shown itself to be absurdly strong. Air Cutter. Hopefully that won't kill it. Okay, good. Alright. Didn't waste that Great Ball, thankfully. Alright, we can take our eggs off these guys. Give them to people who will actually use them. And Carvana will be up front. Okay, that's 3 lucky eggs. What is this? I swear I had no influence on giving myself such amazing items. Alright. If I'm remembering this cave correctly... A Quagsire. If it was a Wooper, I'd catch it, because that could evolve into something random. But it's not. Alright. Quagsire is weak to poison. Probably will forget that if we ever see Quagsire in an important battle, but... if we keep running... or no, it's not weak to poison, it's weak to flying. Lana is trying to learn Frustration. That isn't useful, because it's only good if Carvana dislikes me. Alright, if we keep running into Quagsires, I'm not gonna complain. They're giving us a hefty amount of experience. Kinda wish we could run into anything else though, because I'm not really having some fun randomizer if we keep running into the same Pokemon. Something other than a Quagsire, please. Thank you. Let's try and catch this Machop. I'll one-shot it. That'll work too. Tauros. Well, if it doesn't die to cut, we'll catch it. It has Wonder Guard. Oh goodness. Okay, even if it has Wonder Guard, we can still put it to sleep. And then we will throw all of our Pokeballs at it, starting with the Safari Ball. And it woke up instantly. Just gotta put it back to sleep. Hey, we got it in Premier Ball. Well, we might use Tauros later, if it turns out to be any good. Hey, a Barboach. Barboach is weak to steel. Okay, so that Everstone wasn't changed. And we made it through Granite Cave. More Ghastlies. Well, at least now we know it's typing. Doesn't give us enough experience to really constantly fight them. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me? Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. I'll give you this TM. It contains my favorite move, Foresight. God damn it, Steven. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. And now, since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokenavs. Now, I've got to hurry along. So far, none of the TMs we've gotten have been good. Like, the only attacking TM we have is Cut, and that's an HM. The 3 random TMs we've picked up have all been status moves. We've got Leech Seed, Foresight, and Sandstorm. I think the real reason Steven gave us Foresight is because he has no Pokemon that could use it. Oh, and it's a flying type move. Are there any hidden items here? No hidden items. Hey, a Beautifly! We've already had a Silcoon. Well, we'll just see how much experience it gives us. Survived on 1 HP. Okay, resisted both poison and steel. I'd make a guess as to what type it is, but it's probably dual type. Alright, heal our Pokemon, and then look at the things that we got from the cave. Because we caught at least like 3 Pokemon, I want to say. Well, 2 besides the Ghastly. Hey! Houndoom's got a Firestone. Alright. Fury Swipes, 30 power. Double Slap, 20 power. Does that mean yeah, Fury's... Okay, so the power of these multi-hit moves are changed. It's just... they don't go above 30, or I think 35 was one of them. But 95 power Thunder Punch. That's water type. That's not that useful. And Tauros is a grass flying type. Oh, actually look at the moves. With Sludge Bomb. Oh, that's actually really good because that's Stab. Thunder Shock. But grass flying, what is that weak to? It's weak to flying. It's weak to flying, fire, super weak to ice, and rock. Yeah, I don't think either of them actually should go on my team. Heck, this Loudred is way better than the Tauros. I might as well take the the Firestone off Houndoom, even though I'm never gonna actually use it, because the randomizer made it so that all stone evolutions happen by level and not with the use of a stone. Alright, so Carvana doesn't need that lucky egg anymore. Yeah, maybe someone will evolve with this Firestone. Maybe that's part of the randomizer. Just a random Pokemon also has a chance of... Nope. I gotta check all these rocks, cause could be a random item somewhere. No? Alright. Gym battle. We're gonna make sure we fight every single one of these trainers. Yeah, Spinnerex up front. Don't you dare brush me off. It's not my fault if you cry. I don't think I'm gonna cry. Battle Girl Florentino. That's a name. Outrage. Alright, so we're changing Spinnerack. Swampert, you can do it. Just as long as Outrage isn't flying type, or psychic, or anything else that fighting is weak to. It's not good. Oh, bubble. Alright, got confused. Oh. Confused to fatigue, not because of bubble. Wait, why did I think it got confused from bubble? I was thinking bubble was remove confusion. Alright, Spinnerack didn't learn a move, so that sucks. You know, if Cyndaquil gets strong enough, we are gonna give it the hard stone so that it gets boosted power on its hyper beam. But right now it needs its lucky eggs so that it can get training. A Dragonite. Let's just go with quick attack. Doesn't affect Dragonite. Okay, so Dragonite's a normal type. Good, it only hit twice. Oh, Swampert. Alright, not a flying type. And it has Liquid Ooze! I don't think it has a secondary typing. I think it might just be pure normal. Drill Peck. Not a flying type move. 13, please learn a move, or not. Alright. Swampert is trying to learn Perish Song. You know what, why not? We run into a Wonder Guard user, he can use Perish Song. It's actually really good. Spinnerack won't be able to KO anything in this gym, so we're just gonna leave him on half health. Black Belt Mallory. Alright. Money Monkey. Mind Reader. Alright. Well, Giga Drain isn't grass type. Sacred Fire. Okay, this Meowth is... I'm gonna take a stab at water type? Because of... I wanna say it's water type. Do we have anyone who can exploit that? Cyndaquil. Let's see if my guessing game is right. Okay, no, Alright, I have no idea what type this Meowth is. And okay, so it resists rock. Rock, grass. Rock, grass, fire. It doesn't resist water. I don't know. There's too many types that it could be. Alright, I think now's the time to get out and heal. And then we'll just go right back in. Be a person up here, right? Yes, 2 people. Good. Are you stumbling around in the dark? Not really. I'll show you the gumption of a sailing man. Battle Girl Chloe and Sailor Jasmine. Oh, I love these names. Hey, Typhlosion! We've seen the full evolution line of what is it? Cyndaquil now. Actually, I think we saw Typhlosion earlier. That was the first Pokemon we saw all its forms of then. Oh, Eruption hits both Pokemon. Oh, Typhlosion is soft-boiled. Okay, Ice, Grass, or Dragon then. It's Quick Attack. Oh no, wait, no. Sacred Fire is Dark type, not Fire type. So that Meowth wasn't... Wait. That's why I remember. Because Typhlosion's got Wonder Guard and Soft Boil. That's why I remember it. Alright. Let's hope it's a flying type. Because we've got, I think, 2 moves, super, I think whatever move Spinnerack had was rock type. Okay, so it's grass type. Yeah, Typhlosion is grass type. And it's got Petal Dance. Cool. Oh, Petal Dance might still be grass. Because Money Monkey was resistant to it. I've just realized how many repeat abilities we've seen. Because we have 3 Pokemon with Plus, and that's the 3rd Pokemon with Wonder Guard that I've seen. I think there's 1 or 2 more trainers that we have to fight. There's no need for Brawly to be involved. I'll crush you. Sadly, you won't. Battle Girl Stacy. And slack off. Quick Attack. Luster Purge. If I remember correctly, this move is really bad. No. Air Cutter. Alright, that's slack off. Yeah, remember to pronounce it correctly. Actually has a decent set of moves. I mean, for this randomizer, they're not bad, but... Okay, and that was the last trainer. But they're average, to say the least. Alright, heal, and then we'll fight Brawly. The gym leaders aren't type-themed anymore, so... no idea what to expect from him. Hopefully we see something new and exciting. So we've actually seen more repeated Pokemon than I would like to admit for this amazing randomizer. Yeah, Spinnerack can lead. I'm Brawly, Dewford's gym leader. I've been churning in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough in the pitch-black cave. So you wanted to challenge me? Let's see what you're made of. Leader Tristan. Zapdos. Well, that's something I wasn't expecting. Vine Whip. Okay, Vine Whip's a fighting type move. Cyndaquil's dark type, so we don't want Cyndaquil in. Oh, and I've been forgetting to change my... Oh no, I've been forgetting to change my thing. I need to make it so that Ghastly's a part of our team and not Wartortle. Oh, I feel dumb for forgetting this. Oh. I'll just change that real quick. See, there's good old Ghastly. And it's a dragon. And dark type. There we go. Did I just send Ghastly out? Oh, that's not good. Well. Money Monkey. Let's do Eruption. Fire type move. Okay, the Zapdos is actually incredibly strong. Okay, yeah. I was shocked for a second because it did so little damage, but then I remembered. Oh yeah, it has Eruption's powers based on how much health I have, and I have no health. Alright, so this thing is weak to ice. We could send out Carvana. Or you could have Swampert deal with it with Perish Song. I'll just go with the guarantee kill on this Zapdos, because I think it's going to be a bit too much for Carvana to handle. And it has Ingrain. Okay. Alright. Now we just gotta keep Swampert alive. It has Levitate. I can't tell if I don't know if it's a flying type or not now. Dang it. Bubble. That didn't do anything. Alright. Well, let's send a Cyndaquil out. Maybe Cyndaquil will get the experience if it doesn't die here. I think it's gonna die here. It's 5 double in health! Yay! Levels for Cyndaquil! Tristan is about to send in Golduck. Well, let's hope Swampert can take care of it. Oh my goodness, it's level 19. I forgot that this gym was always the gym I would skip. Please be weak to ground? Okay, it's weak to ground. We can do this. And it has a citrus berry. We can still do this. We just have to pray a bit harder. It has Blast Burn. Okay, good. Blast Burn was actually its weakest move. A wall rain. My goodness. Alright. We're winning this battle! Even if Swampert doesn't live to the end. I don't want... We got rid of the Golduck. That's as best as we could have hoped for. Okay, good. The Walrein is not smart enough to realize it has a limited amount of turns to kill Swampert. Let's try and figure out its type. Neutral to both ground and psychic. That's not helpful at all. Alright, I'm beginning to think that Walrein's only move was Curse. And it's not a ghost type. Oh, I just realized that'd be scary if just a Pokemon randomly has Curse, and it's randomly a ghost type too. Leader Tristan. That was... shouldn't have won that battle. To be perfectly honest, had to kill 2 of his Pokemon. Well, technically didn't. I didn't have to kill the Walrein with Perish Song, I just chose to do it. Knuckle Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30, even those you get in trade, obey without question. What TM is he giving me? Please, not something useless. That TM contains Harden! Hooray! 4. That's 4 TMs that we have almost no use for. The only one that we have a slight use for would be Leech Seed. Actually, none of our Pokemon really need it though. We have had no attacking TMs. That is upsetting. Alright, we'll heal and go to the next town. And maybe a random item we find on the beach will be a TM with an actual attack with it. Alright, Briny, for you I'll go out to sea anytime. Let us head to Slateport. Anchors away. Can't wait till we get Surf, cause then that means we'll have all those random items to pick up. I know there's one item around the Zigzagoon. An escape rope. A revive. Oh, this isn't a Nuzlocke, so that revive is somewhat useful. Isn't there an item in front of this lighthouse? Nope. And I don't remember where any other items on this beach are. We need a lot of training. So we'll actually beat all the trainers on the beach. You could go for a soda pop at the seashore house. Actually, I could go for one of those too. Because those are actually cheap healing items. A Chansey! Hooray! Something we can... Ooh, Chansey used Drought. We're sending Ghastly in. I want to see what Ghastly changes into. Ghastly didn't change into anything. Sunlight is strong. +1 to useless abilities. Ghastly was the one with forecast, right? Yep. Womp womp. So that's what? Still half my team with useless abilities? Why did I switch to Carvana? I wanted to switch to Spinnerack. Oh well. We're already splitting the experience 3 ways. Might as well have Carvana finish the Chansey. Luckily with 1 shot. Tuber Jacqueline. These names. Yeah, keep Spinnerack out in front. Gosh. A battle with a drunken sailor and a small toddler. Sailor Mark and Tuber Landon. A Ditto! Well, that's dangerous. Because Ditto might outspeed me, we're not taking the risk of using Quick Attack. Actually, we could have used Quick Attack. Oh, Eruption. Good old Frosty Eruption. Oh, very effective. Oh, that's right, Ditto doesn't have Transform. Oh, its only move is Double Kick. That's so sad. I was actually considering the Ditto to be a threat. Oh, we might as well Quick Attack it. And Payday the Whismer. Alright. Let's put Cyndaquil up front and Spinnerack in second. Oh, that's not a double battle. This guy's a battle though. And his name is Sailor Robin. Minun. Octazooka. That's a move. Okay, Sandtomb actually did a lot of damage. Submission. Oh, Cyndaquil's gonna be missing all its attacks now. Or not. Cool. Cyndaquil's level 14. I'll keep Cyndaquil out just so that it gets the experience for this. Spinnerack. Charmeleon with the move Charm. I think this randomizer knows what it's doing. And it's got Pin Missile. Glad I didn't send Ghastly out, because I know that Pin Missile's Dragon type. Might as well use Quick Attack. Oh, it's a normal type. And I'll keep using Charm. As long as Spinnerack doesn't miss, we should be fine. Just gotta hit one more. Oh. Charmeleon, don't you die when that fire goes out. Why would you summon rain? That Charmeleon had Oh, Cyndaquil evolves earlier than 16, that's right. Oh, what does it evolve into? It evolves into a Pidgey. Or is that a Spearow? Is that a Spearow or a Pidgey? It's a Pidgey. I love randomizers. Well, we get to evolve it again in another level or two. Yeah, 2 levels. Oh, what type's Pidgey? It's a fighting ice type with Overgrow. You know what? At least it has a grass type move to use that ability with. Alright, and yeah, its moves don't change. But if I remember correctly, Pidgey does learn more moves at level 15 or 16. This is Roxanne of Rustboro City. I heard from Brawley that you're moving up through the ranks of trainers at an incredible clip. While I'd rather not think that I can't beat you, I will shape up my gym so that you may challenge us again. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's because she didn't have us in her Pokénav. Alright, rest our Pokemon. And then go to the Sea House so we can buy Soda Pop. Actually, do we have the ability to buy Great Balls now? We do. We're gonna buy 10 of those. No, we don't get a Premier Ball for buying 10 Great Balls? That's a ripoff. Do these faces have anything in them? I don't know if they do or not. Seems like that's a no. They're like expensive trash cans. Oh! Doesn't a beach umbrella look like a giant flower? Maybe, kind of. My inner tube is round. That's good, kid. Tuber Florentino and Tuber Jasmine. Isn't that the second Florentino we've seen? Cast form has Drought. That's a third Pokemon we've seen with Drought. What is this? Okay, that cast form is not weak to grass. Nature power turned into earthquake. Well, Shroomish is dead. But it doesn't affect Spin? Earthquake's ghost type move. I was confused there. Oh goodness, that's the second Rayquaza we've run into. Alright, let's just take out the Rayquaza. I forget what type it was. Alright. It isn't normal type. Let's see, it's not weak to ghosts and it's not weak to grass. Now the fact that it could be any type. You know what, let's Hyper Beam the Castform. We'll leave Spinarak to take on the Rayquaza. Because I have a feeling that Castform might be Fire type. Alright, so the Castform isn't Fire type, unless it's Fire... Unless it's like... Fire... No, because Raw? Fire Steel, maybe? I don't know. Types are too confusing. Oh, of course. I think that's death for Pidgey. No, it's not. Good. Luckily, Rock Tomb isn't a Rock-type move. Well, let's use Potion on Pidgey, just so we don't have to deal with that noise. Oh, the Castform has Hyper Beam too! Wait. Does fighting resist Rock type? What? Hey, Pidgey's evolving again. Spinarak is trying to learn Helping Hand. Does it have a move that I can get rid of for Helping Hand? Not really, because Refresh at least has some uses. Yeah, fighting does resist Rock. Lunatone. This thing is... I forget if it was Rock or Steel type. That's right, it does have Flame Body. And it has Tail Glow. Dang it, Pidgey, the one time we needed you to hit that, and you missed. Pidgey, please. Okay, Spinarak will at least kill it with Sand Tomb. Or Quick Attack. No, it won't. Oh, I don't think Pidgey evolves because it's KO'd. Or does Pidgey not evolve until 18? Oh, I guess we find out. Still upset that Ghastly doesn't transform in the sunlight. Ghastly, give that Lunatone a big ol' crunch. Oh, the girl's name was Florentino. That's too good. Alright. Rest our Pokemon. And still want Pidgey to evolve, so we'll because all these people fight us. We fight all these people, then we get access to buy Soda Pop. Okay, this is the third person we've seen named Forest. What's with all these people coming in, or all these people in Pokemon in groups of 3? Okay, Grumpig is weak to grass. Alright, Pidgey, you were hitting Sand Tomb every single time when you were Cyndaquil. Now you're missing every time as a Pidgey. Alright, we're gonna have to switch. Send Spinarak out. Okay, it resists Ghost. And it has Rough Skin. Oh, it's rock type, isn't it? Okay, it's not rock type. I don't know what type that could have been. Maybe a grass? No, not grass dark, or water dark? I think that's my best guess. Heal Pidgey. And we don't need to heal Spinarak. We won't use him in the next few battles. He's the hottest trainer in the shore house. Sailor Wellington. You know, with a name like that, I will agree with him. You are weak to flying. Which probably means you're not weak to grass or rock. Money Monkey. Eruption, maybe it's grass type. Alright, we know Quagsire is grass something. Not sure what the secondary type is, but sending in an Aggron. Let's see if it's weak to grass type. It is not weak to grass. Money Monkey again. And if she faints, we'll send in the Ghastly. Alright, hit 4 times with that. What? Let's use Spore. Use Spore, send out Pidgey, Nightmare it, and send out the Ghastly. Of course. Woke up as soon as it had a nightmare. Guess we can only use that combo in double battles. Alright, Carvana's gonna finish this up. That's a flying type move. That did half my health. Silver Wind. Maybe if you're not weak to grass, you'll be weak to fire? And that is very much the case. So Wellington is sending out Slowpoke. We'll have Ghastly try and take it out. Okay, that Constrict is either ice or fighting. Yeah, rip Cyndaquil. It evolved into a Pidgey. Leech Life. Alright, now we're gonna go heal because that battle was more difficult than it should have been. And we're gonna switch one of the lucky eggs onto Ghastly so that Ghastly can get some experience. Nope, we don't need to heal again. Need to stop spamming the A button. Swampert doesn't need a lucky egg. Oh, that's right, we can't go to the top to skip all the way down to the bottom. Alright. Difference between leveling up Ghastly and Cyndaquil slash Pidgey is that Ghastly actually has moves that it can use to defend itself. Tuber Webster. Hey! We know this thing's typing. But we can't use it against it. Oh, and this Pidgey's gonna have different moves than ours. It has Spore. Why? It has Spore, it has Psycho Boost, what is this? Oh, that's right, Psycho Boost sucks. It has a very low power. We've encountered Psycho Boost before. Easiest battle of Ghastly's life. Or death? I don't know, it's not a ghost type anymore, so I guess it would be life. Alright, Sceptile, let's use this Icy Fire Blast. The thing that sucks about skill swap is I don't know what ability I get. That is a very strong tackle. Pidgey, save us. Okay, the Sceptile has both tackle and pound. What's your fourth move, Sceptile? Super Fang. You know, Super Fang actually probably would be pretty nice. Hey, I'm actually surprised that that killed. Pidgey didn't get enough level though, sadly. Can we buy sodas now? Half a dozen bottles of soda. Can we buy it by the dozen? No, we can't. Nice team, thanks. It's, lucky, I'd say. Waiting to see what this Pidgey evolves into in one more battle, hopefully. Can we do this mission yet? No, we can't. We have to go to, the docks, or whatever, the shipyard, and talk to bottom floor guy. Oh. Stop spamming A. Gotta learn to control my A presses. Alright, now we can... Alright. This guy does give us an item. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess he always gives us TM46. But what is TM46? Eruption. Well, Swampert can learn Eruption. Sadly, Swampert doesn't need Eruption. You know what? Let's see if Pidgey can learn Cut. Because that would be at least a decent move. Do any of these people actually fight us? No. And we will put Pidgey up front. Now we got 2 Aqua battles. Team Aqua Mallory. Kikun is Drizzle. These random abilities sure. Ooh, Brick Break. Okay, that's not dangerous. It's not actually a fighting type move. Alright, hopefully Pidgey will evolve after this. And then we get a... Actually, that would be 3 levels since it evolved once. Clamperl's Drought. We've already seen a Clamperl once, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember its type, though. Nope, it's not weak to Steel. I'd check if it was weak to Grass, but... Sand Tomb's probably gonna miss. Alright, just one more turn. And that's enough experience for Pidgey to level up. And we'll send out Ghastly. I don't think we figured out what type Charmeleon was, but we do know that it doesn't have any good moves. Alright, scratch that, it has one good move. Alright, well it's not a fire type. Yeah, just use Sacred Fire again. Pidgey's evolving. Oh boy. It's evolving into a Rhyhorn. Aw, that means it's gonna be the end of its evolution line. Because Rhyperior isn't in this game. Oh no, that's Rhydon, not Rhyhorn. I always mix those two up. Well, gotta find its sprite. Let's see what type this Rhyhorn or Rhydon is. Oh yeah, we didn't even hand over the Devon goods yet. Hey, and Stern healed all our Pokemon for us. Poison Rock type with Static. Hey, it finally gets stabbed for Hyper Beam. And I think this Rhydon was once a Silcoon that then evolved into a Cyndaquil, which evolved into a Pidgey. What level does Spinarak evolve at? Hey, it's Scott. This Scott person. Alright. Guess the next thing to do is continue on. See what Pokemon we find in Route 110. Dragonair. Alright, so Dragonair is weak to ice. Not sure if it's still a dragon or not, but... Ooh, Marowak. Hydro Cannon, that's a strong move. Not very effective though. And might as well keep using Crunch. Okay, that's we'll go back to using Fire Blast. Of course. It's on 1 HP and it pulls out a random super effective move. Oh well, that's the name of the Randomizer game. And it's a normal type. Alright, yeah, Spinarak evolves at level 22. So we've got 4 more levels. Healer Pokemon. Should I keep using Rhydon? Only reason I really kept it around was to see if it would continue to evolve into Pokemon that evolve at low levels, but it doesn't even have any good moves. Like, its strongest move is Hyper Beam, and that's even half the power it normally should be. Does Rhydon learn a move at level 19? I'm gonna look that up. If Rhydon learns a move at 19, then we level it up once and see if it gets its move. Okay, yeah. We are not keeping it around for another 8 levels. Sorry, Rhydon. You were around for a while. Oh, I gotta take its egg off. Let's look at what Pokemon we have. We have Cinda 2.0, Numel, Loudred with Wonder Guard, Wartortle, Houndoom, and Tauros also with Wonder Guard. I'll do Quilava. It's Cinda 2.0. We'll just pretend that, that the Cyndaquil evolved into Quilava. we don't even have to change its poison type on the overlay. 'Cause yeah, it's poison electric. I'm honestly hoping we run into a wild Typhlosion, because if I'm remembering correctly, Typhlosion has Wonder Card. And I would not mind having Typhlosion. Yeah, I removed its egg. I'll give that to Quilava next. Rate your Pokedex at any time. Let's see if Quilava can learn Eruption. It can't. And none of our other TMs do damage. Let's have these two fight a double battle together. Pokefan Jimmy and Cristano. Shelter and Seedot. Oh boy. We've seen wild Seedots before. I don't remember their type. I think Pin Missile is its strongest move. But it will never hit more than 3 times. Solar Beam. No, Ghastly's dead. I knew that's upsetting. Shelter had an Oranberry. You know what? I think everyone should attack the shelter just in case someone misses or doesn't finish it off. Oh boy, it's unleashing Solar Beam. Goodness, everything is resisting quick attack. Yeah, keep hitting Cinder with that, because that's fighting type. Meteor Mash. Tailo used Cosmic Power. That's a Space Bird. Okay, we're all missing our attacks. If we could not do that, that'd be amazing. Alright, at least Spinarak hit. And it's not very effective. And the Tailo had a berry! This battle is, not going my way. Oh, and the Halo has static. Alright, we're switching Cinda out. Cinda's... Yeah, this battle has not been my... This has not been a lucky battle. Cinda... Switch out for Money Monkey. Please tell me they're both weak to ice. No, they are not. They are both resistant to ice. Oh boy. Where's my type chart so I can start trying to think of what types these guys could be. They resist ice. Basically, the Halo has resisted everything I've thrown at it. Let's try throwing fire at them. No, flying. And dark at the C-Dot. Okay, that did damage. Okay, the C-Dot's dead. And so is the Halo. We win. No, they still got one more Pokemon, I think, actually. Cinda's trying to learn Thunder Punch. Okay. It's water type. Screech or Refresh? I'm saying Screech. Get rid of Screech, because... yeah. Mainly the physical special split didn't happen this generation, so there aren't as many physical moves that I could be using. Oh, and the C-Dot's also holding an Oran Berry. That's, well, we can at least payday, finish it off with getting some extra money. Oh, and they still got one more Pokemon. Just everyone use Eruption. Bellsprout wasn't... The game does. That is very true. It actually hasn't been that bad with the randomness, it's just this battle in particular has been, kind of rude. Okay, so the Bellsprout was either Ghost or Dark type, or not, Ghost or Psychic. Oh goodness. So her name is Jimmy and his name's Cristano. Alright, random person decided to say that they just lost a battle. Alright, please heal my team. We sustained serious damage from a probably harder than it needed to be battle. That money was not worth the pain. Keep Ghastly out front. Actually, any of my Pokemon good enough to do a contest. Alright, Money Monkey might be good in a beauty contest. Mr. Trick Room. Actually, not. Oh, yeah, because the items in his trick rooms are, what is this guy? His name? The Trick Master. I knew it was Trick something. But the items he gives me aren't random, but the items on his floor are. Last Jacqueline. Okay. This game's got some serious problems with its repeats, because that's the third Jacqueline we've seen. We've seen 3 forests, 3 Jacquelines, 3 Pokemon with Wonder Guard. Triplets. Yeah. This randomizer has some kind of obsession with triplets. Spinnerack. Ice Beam. Maybe it has a fetish. I don't want to know what that kind of fetish would entail. Oh, Spinnerack is dead. Swampert. Swampert's just an easy fix to any battle. Triple kick. Alright. Optimal timing to use that move, game. Hey, it's weak to ground. Ghastly learned Thief. I have no idea what type that is. Let's check out Thief. See if it's a good move for Ghastly. If it's Dragon or Dark type, it's Ice. You know what? That's a good move. I ain't gonna say no to a 100 accuracy Ice type move, even though we already have Fire Blast. This randomizer also has a tendency to go for Steel and Ice type moves, I've noticed. We'll just go through this trick house. We won't go through this second one until later. Oh. Is there a hidden item here? True, I could steal those orange berries. Wouldn't be too useful because Ghastly is already holding the lucky egg, but alright. Oh, we only get one item on the ground in this challenge. Or puzzle, not really. Not really a challenge nor a puzzle. It's a berry. Not worth it. Just who is the Trick Master? Well, read that scroll right next to you and you'll find out. Last Esteban. Okay, that's the second Esteban we've seen. You've got to have more names than this game. Drafferig used Sandstorm. It's a real shame Ghastly's ability doesn't do anything. You know, the whole forecast ability, even though it doesn't work in Sandstorm, but aromatherapy. Alright, that's a move. You're not even affected by his status. Why would you use that? Okay, it's it isn't, or it resists normal type. So rock or steel. Alright, seems this guy doesn't have any actual attacking moves. Not that I'm complaining, just making an observation. Lombre. Yeah, that draft rig had to have been rock or steel type because it. Oh, wait. What type would it have been? Because. Oh, great. This type chart's in Spanish. I'm trying to find a decent type chart just so that I can take a guess at some of these people's types by just knowing weaknesses and resistances. I know weaknesses decently well. It's okay, what is this team's thing of healing status effects that they don't have? Oh, if you think this is complicated, just wait till I get to, once I beat this, I'm gonna actually do a more absurd version of this with everything that I can randomized. Because right now I just have types and power randomized, for the most part. Speaking of that, okay, Moobot is in the channel. And another Gligar. Oh, did we decide what type this Gligar was? It was weak to ground. Electric or fire or rock. Well, Swampert can come in. But yeah, after I beat this game, or well, after I beat Emerald, I'm gonna do a more absurd version of the randomizer, but with Platinum. So we have more Pokemon, more randomness, and just an overall... Oh, it has Effect Spore. Alright, let's read this mystery scroll. The secret code. Oh, we don't even get to know the secret code till the end. Let's put Cinda up front. See if it can take down at least one of this guy's Pokemon. 10 out of 10 nickname. It's from my probably discontinued Sacred Gold Nuzlocke. That was my starter was a Cyndaquil that evolved into a Quilava. that was actually completely useless. It was so useless, in fact, that we put a giant red L over its head on the little overlay that I have. Cinta can't do anything. This is its redemption arc. Wow, I could have kept Cinda in. And Meryl decided to kill itself, basically. A golem. You know what? Cinda needs the experience. Golem has thief. Luckily, we resisted. Let's see if this golem's weak to flying. It's not. Then let's try fire. Oh yeah, I figured I knew who you were. Considering you said bro when you came into chat, I figured that was you. How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, that's the last battle, so we can just continue on. Yeah, the secret code, Trickmaster is fabulous. I'm doing good. This randomizer has always been, or is always a good time. You're almost equal to my greatness by, let's just say 6 places. Yay, rare candy. I love how he just rockets into the sky. Alright, let's heal and then continue on. Alright, what Pokemon? Well, we definitely need to train Cinda. You beat Ruta and Meadow? Nice! What the heck is going on with the Pokemon types? This is a randomizer. Everything is random. From the types of my Pokemon to the types and power of the moves I have. And thank you for the follow. Streamlabs, what are you doing? Thank you for the follow, Real Raging Panda. But yeah, all my Pokemon's types, moves, and moves type are random. What am I playing on? I'm playing on a Game Boy emulator. There's you can download a thing that you just put your ROM into a randomizer and you can check off a bunch of different stats or a bunch of different marks and you get this chaos of a game. Where you get Pokemon like a Dragon Dart Ghastly and TMs like Poison type Harden. That reminds me, do I have my Pokemon abilities? I know I have someone with minus. I have 2 people with minus. I actually swapped out the only Pokemon with plus I had. You think you're gonna watch me instead? Well, thank you. Glad to have you here. I'll see if this can, if I can entertain you with sheer randomness of this ROM. Let's try a water type Thunder Punch and a fire type Ice Blast and Ghastly Mist. Alright, just Crocodile resist water. Alright, we are definitely switching out after that first turn. Didn't expect Ghastly to go below half health too. Okay, Signal Beam is, psychic or flying, I guess. Oh. Leech Life is always useful. Let's see if either of them are weak to ice. The answer is yes. Phanpy is weak to ice. Trainers annoy people who make you use Lemonade and Super Potion randomized too. I don't think so. For the most part, the only thing that's changed about the trainers is their Pokemon, and that's about it. There's nothing really changed about how strong they are. I mean, sure, they could send out, like, a bunch of legendaries, and then that'd make me use a bunch of potions and stuff, but luckily we've only had a few legendaries pop up at inconvenient times. Okay, that's the second time someone's tried to learn Helping Hand. We don't need it. No, not a Mewtwo, but the second trainer battle was a Rayquaza, which was it was actually quite easy, because Rayquaza didn't have any good moves. Berries aren't randomized, sadly. Berries are always nice to have. Okay, none of the berries heal burn. Alright, we have nothing that heals burn. Aroma Lady Joe. Oh, that's an X-Cloud. If this X-Cloud is anywhere near as dangerous as a Loudred, we might be in trouble. Alright, it doesn't have Wonder Guard. We're already a step above dealing with a Loudred. What's Wonder Guard? Pokemon can only be hit by super effective attacks. Which was really fun that the first wild Pokemon I ran into as soon as I got Pokeballs had that. I tried to catch it, broke out of the Pokeball, and then immediately killed me. Oh, this Jinx is gonna be a pain. It's weak to Bug. Probably isn't weak to anything else I have then. No, it's not weak to Bug. No. I'm just glad it's not spamming heal and detect. It's only delaying the battle, it's not healing itself like it could be, thankfully. Yeah, so far, no Pokemon we've encountered has had Wonder Guard and no weaknesses. We've encountered 3 Pokemon with Wonder Guard and only 1 Pokemon that I can think of that doesn't have a weakness. Because we ran into 1 Dark Ghost type. And I've caught both, or 2 of the 3 Pokemon I've seen with Wonder Guard. But I'm not using either of them because I feel that it is kind of cheap to run around with 2 Wonder Guard users. But, this Loudred was one of the first Wonder Guarders. This was the guy on the first route that I ran into. And the second Wonder Guard was a Tauros. What was the name? For the Pokemon that had no weaknesses, I forget what Pokemon didn't have any weaknesses. I'll remember if I see it and hit it with a type that it doesn't hit, or hit it with a type that it's immune to, but can't remember it off the top of my head. Shell Bell. Ooh, that would actually be good for Swampert. Oh yeah, and field items are randomized, so that field items are randomized, which explains how I have 3 Pokemon with lucky eggs, 1 with an amulet coin, and now recently a Shell Bell. Youngster Jessica. Oh yeah, and the names are changed. Okay, wow, that Haunter is much stronger than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny because from what I've seen, for most of it, it's been giving mostly female names to everyone. Like there have been 1 or 2 times where there's been a girl that I can remember that had a male name, but for the most part, we've got a lot of youngsters going around with Jessica, Mia. I can't remember any of the other ones, but I Thought that was gonna KO. Hey. Ghastly doesn't evolve until 18, right? Yeah. Or does it evolve at 20-something? Well, we'll find out when it levels up next. But for now, we have to fight our rival, I think, is right up ahead. Oh. We've got this battle first. A Chansey! That's actually going to be helpful. Decent amount of experience. Chansey is with Drought. Forgot about that. Okay, Ghastly, you're switching out. You are not doing enough damage to this Chansey. Alright, Spinnerack. Hit it with a Meteor Mash. Or miss. Missing works too. Come on, please do a lot of damage. It does. Oh, the one time you've raised your attack with that is only after you've killed something. Alright, our rival, whose name, she has a, May seems to be having a little bit of a split personality disorder, because she calls herself May in the overworld, but in battle she calls herself Rachel. She sends out a Dunsparce. That's a Pokemon I haven't seen in a while. And it's a ghost type. Alright. Spinnerack, you can take care of this because you've actually got a ghost type move. Alright. Oh. Don't do this to me this early game. That did nothing. I was hoping Spinnerack would do a bit more with a super effective attack, but that's a solid nope. Oh yeah, Money Monkey. She can come out and use good old Sacred Fire right back on the Dunsparce. Hey, it's gonna die to burn. Onyx. We haven't seen an Onyx, but we've seen a Steelix. Let's keep Money Monkey in, and I shouldn't have used Eruption. Oh, that's okay. Money Monkey's dead, because Bubble is Psychic. Carvanha? Carvanha should be able to take this out. Sludge Bomb. Ooh, we haven't seen what rollout type is. It's not super effective on Carvanha, so that's fine. Okay, Onyx is weak to flying. And it's poisoned. And we'll hit it with Cut. Should have gone for Silver Wind. Okay, what type is weak to flying, but resists steel? Alright, and we've proven it now. Rachel does not keep her starter Pokemon. Because her starter was, I forget what it was. It's a Leech Life battle! It's like an honored battle, but even dumber. Oh, this is both stupid and hilarious at the same time to me. Alright, we should kill it in the next Leech Life, hopefully. No, it's gonna survive. Next Leech Life. Swampert doesn't have any priority moves, does he? Nope. Come on, Leech Life. Yay! Swampert won the Leech Life duel. The item finder! Yay! We get to go item hunting now. Because all the items that are under the under the ground are random. I just find it funny that there's a Mantine just flopping about in the grass over here. Now let's hit it with a Fire Blast. Okay, it's weak to ice. Oh, that's right. Mantine has Wish. Ghastly's evolving? No? Ghastly doesn't evolve at 18 then. Oh, we've got an item buried around here. Random Chansey. I think Ghastly evolves at 20 then, right? Ghastly should do more damage with Crunch. Oh! It has Twister, and it's super effective on my Dragon type. Swampert, please take care of the Chansey for us. Oh, it evolves at 25. Well, that's gonna be a while before we get to see what it evolves into. That's no fun. Oh, we gotta go back, heal our Pokemon. I think Spinarak's our closest Pokemon to evolving, so I think we're gonna evolve him. Like, leave him up front for a while. Get him to evolve, see what he evolves into. And follow his chain of evolution till he stops for a bit. Yep, he's got 4 more levels. put... Actually, Simba's being in second's good too. We have to find that item that was over here. A Scizor! Quick deck? Alright, Scizor also has Meteor Mash. Okay, that did echo a lot of damage. Okay, that's still doing a heck of a lot of damage. Thank you for the follow. Okay, Scizor's weak to water. That's good to know. Okay, do you like the little Absol poking out that I found a gif of and put its cry over? I figured I needed something to, Zapdos, we're catching this. There's no doubt in my mind that I'm not catching this. We've seen a Zapdos before and it was very strong. I'm excited. Alright, let's just throw a Great Ball. Actually, yeah, Great Ball. If Great Ball fails, then a Premier Ball. Are catch rates also randomized? No, but I set a minimum catch rate. Just so that it wouldn't be absurd. And it broke out of sleep on the first turn and killed my monkey. But catch rates aren't randomized, but there's a set minimum. I forget exactly what it is, but I think there's a I want to say 20% chance that I can catch any Pokemon just by throwing a Pokeball at full health at it. Because Zapdos is a grass type. I think it's a grass type. No! Cinda! You were supposed to do not... Ow. Well, that sucks. Darn it, Cinda. You weren't supposed to kill it. Alright. Do you mean the poi poles? You have 240 poi poles. Why? Yes. Surskit. Bees. Alright. Alright, now we're running into a bunch of Surskits. Okay, We're just gonna run in the grass over here. Okay. It just seems that there's more and more Pokemon that appear randomly. Oh, Medicham actually has Intimidate. Is that not what Medicham has as one of its abilities? I might be remembering wrong. Dragonair. Okay, that's like 8 Pokemon that appear on this route. Oh, it's gonna be a while till we see that Zapdos again. But we're gonna find it. Oh, it's adorable and I have to catch it. Ooh, actually, let me find my randomizer, the website for this randomizer, because it should tell me how Igglybuff evolves. Hey, we got Igglybuff. Alright. All because of the Igglybuff from Conquest. Is that how you spell savior? Oh boy. Yes. The Lord and Savior Igglybuff. It's Florentino. Florentino, I'm not sure which one you are, because I've met at least 3 of you, but I don't want to battle you again. I want to find this... Okay, so yeah, Pokemon do have 2 abilities in this. But I want to find this Zapdos. Alright, I'm not going to find the Zapdos. I want to at least check what that Igglybuff is. And then pull up the randomizer website so that I can check how it evolves. Damp, so it's a rock steel type with Snore, Flatter, Vital Throw. Alright, I have to find my randomizer. There it is. Open the website for it. Changed evolutions. Oh, is Igglybuff not one of the changed evolutions? Okay, Igglybuff isn't one of the changed evolutions. Well, we're gonna bring our Lord and Savior along with us. And who do we replace? We need Carvana for cut. Honestly, Money Monkey can stay right there for now. Look, his name is Money Monkey because it has payday. It was the first wild Pokemon I saw that I really wanted to capture because it had the move Payday. And I didn't heal, did I? Silly. I didn't heal. I now worship a rock steel Wigglypuff and no one can tell me otherwise. I mean, it's a believable religion. We just gotta worship our Wigglypuff and she will protect us. Because it is actually female. Medicham. Igism. I'd prefer to call it Buffism. Okay, now we're running into a bunch of Arboks. I think there are 10 Pokemon in every single route that we could run into. And we've run into either 8 or 9 out of the 10 on this route. This is a double battle. These Houndooms are weird. Half of them have Trace and the other half have Sandstream. Alright, we'll give Igglybuff the Lucky Egg. And see how well it does with Ghastly in battle. These two are not that strong powerhouses and are not very good defensively either. But let's just see how well they do. Against Psychic Marshall and Triathlete Kimberly. Okay, those names actually fit. Gardevoir and a Meowth. Oh goodness, what type is Meowth? We've run into so many Meowths. I'm pretty sure it's resistant to normal. Let's flatter the Gardevoir. Okay, Meowth is resistant to Ice type. The Gardevoir hit a Dynamic Punch. Oh, Flatter is not what I thought it was. I was thinking of, oops. I'll, Vital Throw the Meowth. You know what, keep using Dynamic Punch. Because it doesn't help that I've accidentally boosted your special attack when I didn't mean to. Our Lord and Savior, everyone. Alright, we can use a Soda Pop on Ghastly. It'll be perfectly fine. Alright, Gardevoir's finally missing its Dynamic Punches, so... Oh, alright. That's good. Oh, Gardevoir has Dragon Rage! Ghastly has more than 40 health? I thought Ghastly was low on health. Oh, he's got exactly 43 health. Oh, woohoo! And hopefully this will KO. It does. Savior's trying to learn Thunder Shock. Already only one level, and he's already learning a not that good move. We'll keep Snatch, as it might be useful. And this item is a Moonstone. Well, that won't be used ever. And a Leaf Stone! Alright, put Swampert out in front just so that we can run from every battle. Make sure to check for items every now and again. Even put the stones on our altar for buffism. Oh, I should have been smart and got a harbor mail while I could. Does this lady turn? No, she doesn't. In Ruby version, this youngster guy isn't here, and this lady's a tile forward, and you can make her walk up this slope. It's weird. I only remember that because it happened to me while I was playing Ruby not too long ago. Or it might have been that florist down there. Either way, we should heal before we go into any battle. I just remember that for some reason. Is that you can make one of these trainers walk up a ledge like that. I don't know why I remember it. Spinnerack. And we'll take Ghastly's Lucky Egg, give it to Spinnerack. Let's see what Pokemon these two have. Aroma Lady Kim and Youngster Antoinette. Vaporeon and Rhydon. I wonder if he went through the same struggles I did to get my Rhydon. Cause my Rhydon was that was an adventure. Oh wait, no. You want... We'll take out the Vaporeon, because I don't think the Rhydon has anything that strong. Oh, Vaporeon's a ghost type. Oh yeah, and I forgot to change Pokemon code. Oh wait, no, Cinda's still here. Who did I change out? Money Monkey. I've been forgetting to switch out Igglybuff for our oh dang it. Forgot I don't have an Arceus Sprite, so I can't. I was gonna put Arceus in for Igglybuff Sprite. Okay, let me just go find my Arceus Sprite. Here we go. And it's a rock steel type. There we go. Wait. Steel. Oh. Arceus, your body's too big. In front of your own type. There. There we go. Our savior has his sprite ready. What type is Rhydon? I forget, because I never really bothered to look. Well, savior can be switched out. Wait, what? Did I not use Meteor Mash on Vaporeon before? Am I forgetting something? Alright. Maybe I was just being dumb. Probably. I know Rhydon's rocked something, so I knew that was gonna kill it. Oh, and they have 6 Pokemon in total. Oh, and Cinda is weak to Psychic Bubbles. Okay, that's good to know. That Vaporeon is both Psychic, or both Ghost and Normal type. Oh, Spinarak, you need to switch out. Carvana and Cinda, you actually have to stay in. Actually, no, you can switch out for Ghastly. Everyone switches out. Oh dear, Bayleaf is going for a, what's that move? Head Smash? Do we have... no. We don't have any good moves to take out a... Koza Normal type. Mimtner, I have no idea if I pronounced that name right or not, but thank you for following. Vaporeon has Milk Drink too. What a battle is this? Alright, we're switching to using Thief on Ghastly. Actually, Carvana use Eruption, that'll take out Vaporeon. Alright. The dangerous Vaporeon is down. Charmander's Drizzle. Okay, we know what type the Ghastly is. Can we abuse that at all? Yes, we can, because we have Ice type moves. And we'll just crunch the Charmander. last Pokemon is a little Diglett. Okay, we're gonna use Sludge Bomb and bring out Spinnerack. So I want Spinnerack to get as much experience as possible, even if it's just for one Pokemon. Hey, that actually one-shot it. Alright, now we gotta run to the Pokemon Center to heal after one battle with a bunch of Pokemon 5 levels under us. Spinnerack is 3 levels from evolving, and I'm gonna look up when Carvana evolves, because I don't remember starting at level 30. Well, we're not anywhere near close to that. So I think the end of the stream is gonna be leveling up and evolving Spinnerack, because it has been 3.5 hours now almost. But hey, let's fight Wally. Since you started living with Pokemon, you've grown quite a lot stronger, but don't you think that you're pushing it to suddenly challenge a gym? I'm not pushing it. If I combine my forces with Ralts, we can beat anyone. Wally, I hate to break it to you, but you don't have a Ralts. If he pulls out a Ralts now, I'm gonna be upset. Will you please have a battle with me? Yes. If he sends out a Ralts, I swear, because he should not have a Ralts. And his name's Scott. Oh my, he's Scott. He's... Wally is truly that guy Scott that ran around and gave me his Pokénav number earlier. This is a conspiracy brewing now. Alright, he has a Sandshrew. Unless your Sandshrew is nicknamed Ralts. Well, I don't know. I can't see his nickname for his Sandshrew. It could be named Ralts. In prison, but it failed. You know, Wally, this is why you're not going to be a successful trainer. You don't even know what Pokemon you have. Alright, it seems that Wally just does have a, the same split personality disorder that May/Rachel does. He's Scott Wally. It just dawned on me. What was that accent I just accidentally did? You must be the trainer who kept an eye on it for Wally when he caught his Pokemon. Why don't you visit us in Verdanturf sometime? I'm sure Wally would enjoy it. Watch Sandshrew evolve into God Evolve. If it does, I'm gonna be even more than upset. Scott, see, this is Scott. As soon as Wally leaves, Scott appears. We've got some conspiracy going on. We have not seen Wally and Scott in the same place at the same time. The second Wally left the screen, Scott appeared. You're friends with that boy Wally, aren't you? But you didn't hold anything back and beat him impressively. That's what a real Pokemon battle is all about. I idolize trainers like that. I'll be cheering for you. That's... I forgot that Scott appeared there. It's Kim. Kim, please. I'm trying to go into this gym so that I can train. Alright, Spinnerack. We're not going to be doing these battles as doubles, because we need Spinnerack to get as much training as possible. Quick attack, large attack. Okay. I just realized Spinnerack has not tried to learn a single move the entire time I've had him. He's been Quick Attack, Meteor Mash, Barrage, which I don't think I've ever used, and Refresh. And the Shuckle's like a Steel Ghost or something like that. Not Steel Ghost, a Steel Rock. We don't have any fighting types. But Cinda has Water Thunder Punch. Really? It used Detect 2 turns in a row? 3 turns in a row it used Detect. Come on, game. Aren't you supposed to lower the success of that move if you use it once in a row? Okay, it's a Steel type. It's a Steel type, and we don't have any moves for taking out Steels. Actually, we do. We have Swampert with Leech Life. Blizzard. If Blizzard's Fire type, we've got Fire Blast that's Ice type. If Blizzard's Fire type, that's just perfect. Okay, yeah, it is Steel type. Yep, change for Spinnerack. We'll get Spinnerack up 1 level and then give it a rare candy. Because I don't feel like leveling it up again. It's not strong enough to handle its own in a fight that often. And everything is resistant to Ghost and Normal. Oh, Hyperfang's a, oh, Spinnerack is dead. Alright. No, wait, our savior can't do anything? That thing's a Steel type or Rock type. Let's use Thunder Punch. Alright, now we have to go back and heal. And we'll not go to the gym because apparently the gym Pokemon are too strong, even though they're not even close to the same level we are. Well, they're kind of close. Not really, we're like 20 and they were 17. I was about to say, let's fight this fisherman, he'll be easier, but no. Random Pokemon. Fisherman Alex with a Pineco. Oh no. We've seen Pinecos before. I don't remember what type they are. They're just not good. One time I try to use Barrage and it misses. Alright. It doesn't do that much damage. Oh no. Okay, no wait, it's Double Slap. That's a fighting type, not Fury Swipe. It does. Pineco has very evil eyes. Alright, Cinda, you have to save Spinnerack from this fate of Pineco. Thunder Punch. Alright, still don't know what type Pineco is, but at least it's paralyzed. It was Dragon! That's why it was so annoying to deal with earlier on. Because it's Dragon something else. I know it has a secondary type. And do we have potions or... We have super potions. Well, that's not going to be helpful. Nope. I want to use the Oran Berry on Spinnerack. We're not going to be making Pokeblocks. Guitarist Mark. Send out a Tyranitar. Alright, this should be enough to get a Spinnerack to evolve. It has rough skin. Fitting. Alright, we're changing. Cinda. Light screen, that's actually useful for it. Okay, it's a dragon something. Destiny Bond. That's dangerous. Too bad. I don't care if Cinda dies or not. Oh yeah, Cinda doesn't die because it wasn't the same turn Destiny Bond was used. Sudowoodo. Send out Spinnerack. Oh, Spinnerack is so close. He just has to not die and take out the Sudowoodo in one hit. Okay, that's this guy's got two Pokemon that use Destiny Bond. Thunder, that's could be dangerous. Actually, any move could be dangerous. What am I thinking? Light screen just wore off. Quick attack should be doing full damage. Uh-oh. Well, it was doing slightly more damage, but not enough to one-shot. Oh well. Technically two-shot. Spinnerack's level 21! La la la. Guitarist Mark in the Pokénav. And now we heal and then give Spinnerack the rare candy. Because when's a better time to use a rare candy than right before a Pokemon's gonna evolve? Let's see if Spinnerack evolves into something useful or useless. Nope. Let's sit down with this guy and have him watch. Rare candy. Spinnerack was elevated to level 22. What could it be? Dun, 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 dun. It's a Feraligatr. The spider evolves into a Feraligatr. That's well, it's good. What's our Feraligator's new typing? Psychic Electric with Sand Veil. Dang it. Well. Feraligatr and it's Psychic. electric. You know, maybe... It can't learn Sandstorm. Gosh dang it. Alright. Well, that was enjoyable. Gonna save and end here. Hopefully I'll be live tomorrow, probably with Conquest, because I'm trying to switch off between Conquest and this every other day. But yeah, hopefully be live tomorrow with Conquest. See you then.